Isn't it rich that The View is saying she got the job based on looks when DEI is all about based on looks?
They really don't like this woman. She's a good communicator. And so Joy Behar just offered her analysis on why Leavitt.
The popular daytime talk show The View is facing a major legal battle that could jeopardize its future. A firestorm erupted after the host's controversial remarks about Karoline Leavitt, the youngest White House press secretary in history, sparking a high-profile lawsuit. Known for its bold opinions and heated debates, The View has often pushed boundaries, but this time, the panelists may have gone too far. As legal pressure intensifies, the show's fate remains uncertain. With media scrutiny growing and the lawsuit unfolding, the controversy threatens to reshape the landscape of daytime television.
I'm stunned and amazed by his new White House spokeswoman today. She's actually the youngest ever.
During a heated discussion about Karoline Leavitt's first press conference, The View co-host Joy Behar, known for her confrontational style, made a remark that many are calling blatantly sexist. She joked that Leavitt was likely appointed because, in Donald Trump's view, she's a 10. The comment, which dismissed Leavitt's credentials and reduced her appointment to her appearance, quickly went viral on social media. Critics accused Behar of being disrespectful and hypocritical, especially given that The View is known for supporting women in positions of power. The backlash has reignited discussions about sexism in media and how women in leadership are treated in the public eye.
Karoline Leavitt is the press secretary at the White House, doing a great job. Such a great job that the ladies of The View feel the green monster coming up.
Behar wasn't the only one to criticize Karoline Leavitt. Whoopi Goldberg also took aim at her remarks on wokeness during her initial briefing. Goldberg strongly asserted that Leavitt wouldn't have the job without the very wokeness she denounced, emphasizing that without it, she might not hold her position. Her comments added to the growing controversy, further fueling the debate surrounding The View and its outspoken panelists.
That wokeness, you might not have that job.
Yeah.
Because women were not invited.
The debate surrounding The View took a dramatic turn when co-hosts Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar launched a fierce attack on conservative commentator Karoline Leavitt. During a heated exchange, they accused Leavitt of failing to grasp their points and even instructed her to stop using certain words. Their remarks ignited outrage, with many accusing the show of hypocrisy. Critics pointed out that while The View often champions women's strength and empowerment, it quickly dismissed a young, successful woman due to her political views. Social media erupted with backlash, calling out what many saw as a blatant double standard. One user wrote, "If a Republican had said anything like this about a liberal woman, they'd be crucified." Another criticized Goldberg and Behar for undermining Leavitt's accomplishments by focusing on her appearance rather than her qualifications. It appeared that the hosts were diminishing a woman who had built her career on merit, not looks. The controversy escalated when it was revealed that Leavitt had filed a defamation lawsuit against Goldberg and Behar, accusing them of making slanderous remarks that damaged her professional reputation. Reports suggested the lawsuit was worth millions, sending shockwaves through the world of daytime television. As the legal battle unfolded, the hosts of The View scrambled to mitigate the fallout. They issued a tearful on-air apology, attempting to repair the damage. Goldberg and Behar appeared emotional during the apology, with Behar's voice trembling as she stated, "We deeply regret our remarks and any harm they may have caused." However, the apology was met with widespread skepticism. Many viewers believe the hosts were only apologizing due to the legal repercussions rather than genuine remorse. One viewer commented, "They're not sorry for what they said. They're sorry they got caught." At just 27 years old, Leavitt had made a strong impression during her first White House briefing, defending her political views with confidence. While her performance had been well received by supporters, her appearance on The View ignited a media firestorm. As the drama continued, rumors swirled that the show could face cancellation due to the financial burden of the lawsuit and the damage to its reputation. Behind the scenes, tensions were reportedly high, with producers scrambling to salvage the situation. Some reports even suggested that Bihar, a longtime controversial figure on the show, might be let go in an effort to save the program. Adding to the drama were reports of a personal feud brewing between Bihar and Leavitt. Sources close to the situation claimed that Leavitt was deeply hurt by Bihar's comments and had no intention of backing down. Allegedly, she was even considering filing additional legal action against Bihar, specifically targeting her remarks. Meanwhile, Bihar was said to be furious over the backlash, believing she was being unfairly targeted. Behind the scenes, she reportedly refused to admit any wrongdoing, attributing the controversy to external forces rather than taking responsibility for her words. Bihar's refusal to acknowledge the impact of her remarks only deepened the divide among the hosts. What was once a harmonious dynamic appeared to be irreparably damaged. The entire incident created a whirlwind of drama, raising serious questions about the future of Asterisk, The View Asterisk, and the relationships among its panelists. As the lawsuit progresses, the show faces mounting pressure to restore its public image and ensure its survival amidst the controversy. The fallout from this scandal could have long-term repercussions for Asterisk, The View Asterisk, and its reputation. Whether it can recover from the damage remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: this controversy has left an indelible mark on the show's legacy.
That at 27, no nonsense, straight to the point.
While Karoline Leavitt has remained composed in the public eye, sources close to her reveal that she is quietly consulting with legal and media advisors to ensure her side of the story is heard and understood. Rumors have been circulating that Leavitt might even use the controversy to launch her own media initiative, with some speculating she could start a podcast or another platform focused on the challenges facing young professionals in politics. An insider remarked, "She's not just defending herself, she's building a brand." This situation could very well mark the beginning of something much bigger for Leavitt, as she continues to build momentum around her professional identity and capitalize on the media attention generated by the controversy. Meanwhile, Joy Bihar's inner circle has reportedly advised her to remain silent and avoid further commentary on the issue. However, Bihar is allegedly resisting these recommendations. According to sources, Bihar feels that Leavitt is exploiting the situation for attention and is upset about being portrayed as a villain in the media. Known for her outspoken nature, Bihar is reportedly frustrated that her refusal to back down is only exacerbating the situation. She doesn't seem to fully grasp the damage her comments have done to her own image and the reputation of Asterisk, The View Asterisk. As tensions rise, Bihar's behavior could be creating a rift between her and the other co-hosts, who are said to be increasingly frustrated with the ongoing fallout. One co-host, Alyssa Farrow-Griffin, a former Trump aide, has reportedly been critical of how the situation has been handled behind the scenes. Whispers of a civil war within the panel are growing, with Griffin advocating for a more balanced and respectful tone going forward, while Bihar and Whoopi Goldberg continue to double down on their controversial remarks. The dynamic on set has become increasingly tense, with a clear divide emerging among the hosts. If the lawsuit drags on, it could completely fracture the group and permanently damage the show's cohesion. Goldberg, too, is facing backlash, particularly for her comments on wokeness, which many have found condescending and out of touch. Critics argue that given Leavitt's impressive career at just 27 years old, Goldberg should be applauding her achievements rather than attempting to diminish them. Leavitt has already worked as an assistant press secretary under Kevin McCarthy, served as communications director for Representative Elise Stefanik, and played a crucial role in Donald Trump's 2024 campaign, all while managing the responsibilities of being a new mother. Many social media users have pointed out how much more accomplished Leavitt is at her age than most people are in their entire careers. One user remarked, "Leavitt is more accomplished at 27 than most people are in their entire lifetimes." They further criticized Goldberg, arguing that she should be recognizing Leavitt's success instead of trying to tear her down. The controversy has sparked a growing wave of criticism against Asterisk, The View Asterisk, with many questioning the sincerity of the host's apologies and the overall direction of the show. If the lawsuit continues to gain traction, it could severely damage Asterisk, The View Asterisk's reputation and future. Internal divisions threaten its stability, with factions forming among the hosts and growing tensions behind the scenes. Bihar's refusal to admit fault and Goldberg's stance on wokeness have further complicated the situation, drawing attention to deeper issues within the show's dynamic. For Leavitt, however, the controversy could ultimately work in her favor, helping her gain a larger platform to challenge the current political narrative and highlight her perspective. The media attention has already amplified her profile, and as the controversy unfolds, she seems poised to increase her influence within the political and media spheres. This could be the perfect moment for Leavitt to solidify her position as a rising star, particularly among young professionals who feel their voices are underrepresented. The question now is whether The View*'s co-hosts will be able to weather the storm and manage the fallout, or if this dispute will mark the beginning of the end for the long-running show. The outcome of Leavitt's lawsuit, combined with the internal divisions among the hosts, could determine whether The View** will continue to hold its place in the daytime TV landscape, or if it will become yet another casualty of the growing tensions in modern political discourse. Regardless of the outcome, the scandal is far from over, and its repercussions will likely continue to reverberate across the media world for some time.
Isn't just making headlines, she's also rewriting history. At 27, the New Hampshire native has become the youngest White House press secretary.
The controversy surrounding Karoline Leavitt has only served to strengthen her reputation, as the young political figure remains unshaken and confident despite facing intense criticism. In a recent interview, Leavitt didn't hold back, calling the remarks from The View hosts pitiful and emphasizing that she would not be intimidated by personal attacks. "I think it's sad that they felt the need to attack me personally instead of focusing on the policies I'm advocating for," she said, reinforcing her commitment to her beliefs. Her poised and unwavering demeanor has earned her widespread praise, with many supporters hailing her as a role model for young women in politics. As the dust settles, however, the future of The View remains uncertain. The ongoing legal battle with Leavitt looms large, and the show's reputation has undeniably taken a hit. Some even speculate that the controversy could mark the end of daytime television as we know it, with audiences growing increasingly fatigued by the divisive rhetoric that has come to define shows like The View. This situation could signal a turning point. Viewers are demanding more accountability from public figures, and shows that fail to adapt to these changing expectations may not survive, remarked one media analyst. "The message is clear. If The View doesn't adjust its tone, it may be in danger." The hosts of the show have become the focal point of criticism, with Joy Behar in particular drawing significant backlash. Many viewers have called for her resignation, arguing that her remarks were unacceptable and have damaged the show's credibility. Critics contend that Behar's outspoken nature has crossed a line, and her refusal to acknowledge the harm caused by her comments has alienated the audience even further. Similarly, Whoopi Goldberg is also facing calls to step down, though some believe her remarks, while controversial, were not as severe as Behar's. Goldberg's comments on issues like wokeness have drawn criticism, with many viewers feeling that she was out of touch, especially when compared to Leavitt's impressive resume. At just 27 years old, Leavitt has already achieved more than many people do over the course of their entire careers. She served as an assistant press secretary under Kayleigh McEnany, worked as the communications director for Representative Elise Stefanik, and played a key role in Donald Trump's 2024 campaign, all while managing the challenges of being a new mother. Social media has been quick to point out how much more accomplished Leavitt is at such a young age. One user remarked, "Leavitt has achieved more at 27 than most people do over the course of their entire careers." In contrast, Behar and Goldberg's attacks on her seem increasingly out of step with public expectations of women in power. Instead of backing down, Leavitt has used the controversy to build her personal brand, positioning herself as a strong advocate for young professionals in politics. As a result, her support has only grown stronger, with many applauding her ability to stand firm in the face of personal and professional attacks. Meanwhile, The View finds itself in crisis. Viewers have begun to question the show's future, with some suggesting that it could be canceled if it fails to adapt to shifting audience demands. The ongoing tension behind the scenes is palpable, as the fallout from the lawsuit casts a shadow over the show. The hosts' behavior and the public outcry surrounding their remarks have put the program's future in jeopardy. Internal tensions between the hosts are said to be growing, with a clear divide emerging among them. Some co-hosts have become frustrated with the ongoing fallout, and the drama behind the scenes only intensifies as the lawsuit proceeds, further complicating the show's prospects. Leavitt, however, continues to stand firm, refusing to back down from her principles and gaining more support from the public. Her ability to navigate the controversy with grace has made her an even more influential figure in politics, and her resolve has earned her respect from people across the political spectrum. As Leavitt refuses to relent, she is positioning herself as a strong force for change in the political arena, gaining momentum and setting the stage for greater things to come. It's clear that this controversy is far from over, and its outcome could have lasting implications for the future of daytime television. Networks will likely have to reconsider how they approach sensitive political discussions, as well as what their audiences truly want from their programming. The ongoing drama surrounding The View serves as a reminder that, in an age of heightened scrutiny and divisive rhetoric, public figures are expected to be more accountable for their words and actions. The pressure on talk shows to provide meaningful, balanced discussions may force them to reevaluate their tone and approach, making shows like The View potentially more vulnerable than ever before. For now, Leavitt's rise in prominence continues to be fueled by her unwavering stance in the face of adversity, while the hosts of The View are left to grapple with the consequences of their actions. It remains to be seen whether the show can recover or whether the scandal will signal the end of its long run. As the controversy unfolds, it is evident that both Leavitt and the show will face significant challenges in the coming months, and the outcome will shape the future of daytime television for years to come.
No, I couldn't do that at 27. No nonsense, straight to the point.
As the drama surrounding The View and Karoline Leavitt unfolds, attention has shifted toward Leavitt, who is gaining recognition as a rising political figure. Her recent decision to allow new media voices into the White House press briefing room has been widely praised. Many see this move as a bold step toward democratizing access to information, reflecting her commitment to inclusivity and her ability to bring about significant change with poise and confidence. This action has further solidified her reputation as a figure reshaping the landscape of political communication, earning support from a wide range of viewers impressed by her willingness to challenge the status quo. Meanwhile, the saga with The View continues to evolve. The hosts are facing significant backlash for their comments about Leavitt, and many are questioning whether the show can survive the fallout or if this marks the beginning of the end for one of daytime television's most iconic programs. The ongoing legal battle with Leavitt, the criticism of the hosts, and the growing divide among the panelists have created an uncertain future for the show. On the other hand, Leavitt's rise has sparked a larger conversation about the future of political discourse in America, with viewers increasingly frustrated by the divisive rhetoric that often dominates the media. Some wonder if this moment could signal a shift toward more constructive, balanced discussions in political spaces. The situation has also ignited debates about whether The View should face cancellation for its controversial remarks, or if the hosts deserve a second chance. Most importantly, the question remains: is Karoline Leavitt the future of political communication, or just another polarizing figure in an already divided landscape? Only time will tell, but one thing is clear: this is a story people won't stop talking about anytime soon.